Good morning, everybody. It is Wobble Wednesday, 14th of October today. How are you today? My name is Karen and I'm here with Get Moving. As always, Get Moving is here to help people with mobility issues to get some solid exercise. So if you have mobility issues, or if you know somebody with mobility issues, and it could be anything, it could be a disability of some kind, it could be a medical condition, it could be an injury, or you're in rehab, you're post or pre-surgery, anything like that, anything that stops you from moving quite as well as you hope, Get Moving is here to help you get some good solid exercise and improve our bodies, get the most out of it as we possibly can, enjoy our lives to the full. That's what we're here for. So it is Wobble Wednesday. So Wobble Wednesday is all about balance training. And so whereas Get Moving can help people with exercise whether they are seated or whether they're standing, just for today, for Wobble Wednesday, we're going to be focusing more on people who are standing who want to improve their balance. Doesn't mean I'm going to ignore people who are seated. Don't worry, don't fret, it's okay. But I am going to be spending a little bit more time concentrating on people who are standing because we're going to work on balance. And that is why I am playing with my ball, as you know I like doing. So I hope you have your ball ready because we'll be using this throughout the exercises today, and that's for everybody. If you're unsure about the exercise we'll be doing, go in depth into I go in depth into them from yesterday's session. On Technique Tuesday we go over the workout, over the exercise, and that's what we're going to be doing today, using the ball. Okay. So if you want to improve your balance, today's the day. If you are seated, the exercise that you will be doing, the options that you will be doing are with your ball. We're going to be trying to strengthen and use the back half of your legs, okay? If we're seated a lot, they tend to not get a lot of work, so we're going to try and give them as much work as we can. So, seated option, with your ball. You're going to either, I'm going to let you choose which one you do. You either have one foot on top of the ball like so. Can you see that? You either have one foot on top of the ball like so. You need to tilt your weight forwards, lean forward to touch, and then you're just going to push down, relax, push, push, push. Kind of pump the ball like you're pumping a foot pump. Okay? You're just going to push, push, push. And that's going to be using the back half of the legs and the bums there. That's option one. The other option is pretty much similar, except you're going to have your leg straight. You're going to have your heel, the back of your foot on the ball like so. And again, you need to be tilting forwards. You need to have your weight forward. And again, we're going to use the back of our leg. You want your leg straight, and you're going to push down and relax and push down. And again, pumping, I suppose. Squeezing the ball, squeezing the ball, squeezing the ball. Okay, they're your two options. You mix and match. You do one or the other. You flip around, whatever you want. Either leg straight on the ball or knee bent and pumping the ball down like so. Of course, what you do on one side, we'll do on the right. We'll also do on the left. I'll tell you which side as we go through the workout. Okay, that is if you are seated. Of course, if you're standing, as you know from the workout yesterday, from Technique Tuesday yesterday, we're going to do the balance exercise. So if you are standing, this is all about balance. So if your balance is a little bit iffy, can't stress it enough, safety first. Make sure you are standing close to either a wall or a chair, a sofa, a table, someone, anything. If your balance is a little bit iffy, you do not want to fall over. So stand close to something that you can hold on to and steady yourself if you need to. Now, because we're going to be challenging our balance, we won't use that wall, chair, person unless we need to, but it's there just in case, okay? Health and safety, important. However, you've got three options. I'm going to let you decide which one is good for you. Option one, easy option. Easy option. Standing close to a wall, balancing on one leg, and you're just going to tap your foot up and down off the ball like so. Simple as that. Looks easy. It's harder than it looks. That's option one. Option two, a little bit harder. Foot on top and then balancing. You're just going to roll the foot out and back and out and back like so. continuously balancing, rolling the foot back and forth. That's option 2, okay? Option 3, it's pretty much the same thing, except balancing on one leg again. The one foot is going to go forwards, roll out to 12 o'clock position, and back in. Then out to the side to 3 o'clock position, and back in. And then behind to a 6 o'clock position, and back in again. All the while balancing on this leg. So we're balancing and going to have really good fine-tuned foot leg control with this leg. This one is tougher. It really is a step up. So I'll let you decide which version you're going to do. Don't forget, stand close to a wall or table or something, so if anything goes wrong, you can steady yourself. Safety first. Do not fall. Balancing is all about not falling, okay? So they're the exercises we've been mixing up. If you have any questions, if you're unsure about any of these things, in the comments below, just tap away, write a question, and we will answer it. We'll get back to you and answer it. If you have any questions about Get Moving in general, up in the web address, up in the description above, reesefitness.co.uk/getmoving. That'll answer most of your questions. But let's get cracking on. Let's get my timer out. Here we go. Yep, I've got my timer set for 25 seconds. Okay, we'll do all the exercises for 25 seconds each. The first one, marching on the spot. If you're seated, dead simple, just getting your knees up like so. Marching on the spot. Dead simple, 25 seconds of marching. If you're standing, the same idea. Again, if your balance is a bit iffy, stand close to a wall, a table, something for support. Don't use it unless you have to, but marching on the spot like so. Dead simple, but we'll build up from this, okay? 25 seconds worth. Everybody ready? In 3, 2, 1, marching away. Knees up, nice and simple. Easy version is a small move. Harder version is a bigger move. We're spending more time standing on one leg. Notice how my body weight is shifting side to side. That's how I'm going to keep my balance. I need to move my body weight to one side, then the other, then the other. Okay, that's our marching. So our first one, if you are seated, remember, either, I'll let you decide, either pumping with a bent knee or pumping with a straight knee. But we're going to use our right leg. If we're standing, what am I putting the ball away for? If we're standing, either foot tap or foot roll or 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But again, I'm going to be using my right leg, okay? Whether we're seated or standing, my right leg is going to be using on the ball. 25 seconds worth. I'm going to start with the easy version, just a foot tap. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just tapping on and off. So I'm balancing on this leg. I'm standing close to a wall, a chair, a table, somebody else. They are there just in case. I'm having to control this foot. If I lose control of this foot, then something like that is going to happen, and that's no good. I'm going to control what the foot is doing while at the same time balancing. There's a lot going on, and that's our 25 seconds. Job done. So we're going to move on to our next exercise. So no balancing involved here, don't worry. If you are seated or if you're standing, it's the same thing either way. Shoulder rolls. Rolling the shoulders up, back and down. If you can, you make it a bigger move with the arms up, back and down. 25 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Away we go. So easier version is a small move. You just get the shoulders up, back and down. Good posture. Don't be slouching. It doesn't work. Got to sit tall. Or if we can, make it a bigger move where the elbows are starting to come up higher. Or if we can, make it a really big move where the arms come right up, right back, right down. The more expansive, the better. And that is our 25 seconds. So, next bit, if we're seated, again, your choice. Left leg, bent knee or straight knee. Your choice, but left leg. If we're standing, again, your choice, foot tap or rolling back and forth, or 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 25 seconds, left leg. I'm going to do the rolling version, level 2, okay? Left leg, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm just rolling it out and back. Balancing the whole time on this leg. Well, this leg has to again control what the ball is doing. It can't just flop anywhere. It's got to precisely go forwards and precisely come back. I've got to have good control over this foot and this leg while balancing on this side. Again, there's a lot going on. That's our time. That's the level 2 version. So moving on swiftly, knee bends. If you're seated, sitting down, sitting tall, kicking your feet out and back, bending and straightening the knees. Again, get as much movement out of this joint as you can. Small move is easier, well, is good. A big move is better, okay? If we're standing, kicking the heels back. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And again, if I'm standing, notice how my body weight is shifting sides to side. If I don't move my body weight, I will fall over like that. I've got to shift my body weight to one side, shift it to the other side, making myself secure and solid over the supporting leg. I'm bending the knee, flicking the heels back towards my bum. Nice big moves. That's our 25 seconds done. So again, if we're seated, either bent knee or straight knee with a right leg. If I'm standing, I'm going to do the hard version this time, okay? But again, either tap or rolling back and forth, or the version I'm going to do this time, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'll repeat. 25 seconds, my right leg is going to do the work. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 12 o'clock, I'm back. 3 o'clock, I'm back. 6 o'clock, I'm back. This leg has to balance and stabilize, while this foot has to do a lot of control and precision maneuver and knowing exactly where it is and where it needs to be and controlling that ball as it tries to roll away. I'll do finish off back there at 6. That's our 25 seconds. Well done. Okay, twisting time, Sarah's favourite. I'm not going to get told off again for that. Sitting or standing, it's the same thing. Fold your arms, twist one way and then twist the other way. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Big twist and big twist, using the spine and the muscles around your belly here, the front, sides, back, all this corset region here. Get your chest around, a bigger move as you can do, reaching, make it good. Make it a good quality move. As big a move as you can manage. That's our time. So next one, if we're seated, we're going to be using left leg, bent or straight, your choice. If we're standing, again, whichever version you want, I'm going to do the easy version again, the foot tap. Just up and down. My left leg is doing the work. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just up and down. Again, I have to control where my foot goes because that ball's been a bastard. It's moving around. It's not staying put. I have to control where that ball is going. I need precise maneuvering with this leg while at the same time balancing on this leg. There's a lot going on. It's not just as easy as it looks. That's our time. Next one's a double tap. If we're seated, knee comes up twice. Same on the other side, twice. I always say this, don't forget, if you're seated, as the knee comes up, do not collapse back. You're going to sit tall and stay tall as the knee comes up twice. Standing, one of my favorite balance exercises. Again, the standing double tap. Stay tall and tap that knee up twice. 25 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Easy version is a small move down here, but we're going to try and do a harder version by getting the knees up here. And again, it's a bigger move and spending longer balancing on this supporting leg. I've got my centre of gravity shifting around because this big heavy leg is waggling around in space and shifting that centre of gravity. It's a tough little manoeuvre. There's our time, nicely done. Right side, so if we're seated, right leg bent or right leg straight, pushing down, pumping into that ball. If we're standing, the right leg is doing the work. I'll do the middle version now. Again, tapping, rolling, or 12, 3, 6 o'clock. I'll do the middle one. 3, 2, 1, off we go. My right leg is doing the work. I'm balancing on my left leg. I just remembered it'll probably look backwards in the screen because, you know, Facebook and all that. But genuinely, this is my right leg doing the work here, and this is my left leg on the floor. I'm balancing, I'm controlling that foot. Again, not letting it just flop anywhere and losing control of the ball. I got to be precise back and forth. That's our time. Side bends, Anna's favourite. And if you have no idea who Anna is, you're lucky. So side bends, whether you're seated or whether you're standing, one arm goes down, and if you can, if you're able, the other arm comes up over the top, and we stretch either side. Again, small move is easier, big move is harder. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reaching as far as we can. Again, you're going to be different from me. You might go further, you might be bendier than me, you might be stiffer than me, you might not be able to go as far as me. It doesn't matter, as long as we're doing the best that we can. This is my stretch, this is how far I can go, so I'm doing the best I can. As long as you are doing the best you can, then that's good. Reaching, and I'll do one more for fun. Over, and then relax, and then we're straight on to left leg. So if we're seated, again, left leg pumping down with the knee bend or with the knee straight. Again, left leg. If we're standing, you know the drill by now. Tapping, rolling, or 12, 3, 6 o'clock. I'm going to do the harder version. 25 seconds, 3, 2, 1, left leg, away it goes. So I'm going for 12 and back, 3 o'clock and back, 6 o'clock and back, and repeat. So my centre of gravity is moving around. This leg has to work hard to balance myself. This foot has to do really good fine control to control the ball. There we go. Simple as that. Moving on to squat leg strength. So if you are seated, or if your name is Keith, hi Keith, you're going to do definitely standing up now. Feet tucked back, body weight tilted forwards. Like I said yesterday, use your hands to help if you want, but don't forget this is a leg exercise. Legs come first. The hands are only there just in case. But get the legs working. You're going to push, push, push. Stand full extension, nice and tall. Don't stop halfway. Go all the way, and then sit back down under control, and then repeat. You're going to sit, stand as often as you can in the time. Standing, we're doing the same thing but squats. Squat and stand. 25 seconds worth in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Squat down and up. Notice I've got a nice big gap in between my knees there. My bum is going to sit back and down onto the move there. If you can't go all the way, don't worry. Go part of the way. Get used to that and slowly but surely work your way down lower. It might take a few minutes, it might take a few months, but you work your way as low as you can. That's our time. So right leg doing the work now. So if you're seated, you know what you're doing by now. Right leg pushing down, or right leg straight pushing down. Your choice. Standing, again, don't fall over. Stand close to, but don't use, unless you have to, a wall or something. Tapping, rolling, all 3 points of the compass. Your choice. I'll do the tapping version. 3, 2, 1. Right leg. Tapping up and down. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Again, I need good control of this foot. I need to know exactly where it's going to go, not just somewhere and the ball disappears. I've got to control it, and I'm balancing securely on this left leg. As I say, more than one thing going on. We're multitasking. Time and tightrope walking and mobility in the ankle. So if you're seated, mobile ankles. You're going to basically bend and straighten your ankles. Simple as that. First of all, the heel is going to touch the floor, so the ankle is nice and bent. Then point your toes, and the toes touch the floor. Then the heel, and then the toes, and just swap back and forth like that. Make sure you use both legs, obviously. Goes without saying, hopefully. Both sides. If you're standing, probably one of the best balance exercises going, your tightrope walk. Imagine you have a tightrope painted on the floor. Feet wide is easier. The narrower the feet get, the harder it gets. Okay? You're just going to walk forward with me. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Walking forward, heel toe on that imaginary tightrope painted on the floor. Now, I said today is Wobble Wednesday. We call it Wobble Wednesday. Why do we call it? You know why we call it Wobble Wednesday. Because wobbling is good. Wobbling helps our balance. So make sure as you do this, you are wobbling. Wobbling is important for this to work. Now the same thing going backwards. Toes, heels, toes, heels. The way I think about it is, imagine a toddler just learning how to stand up and walk. They're not stable. They're wobbling, and that is really important for them, because when they wobble, they're finding their body is striving to find that centre of gravity. It's moving, it's working hard to find that centre of gravity, to fix it, correct it, and keep us on our feet. Wobbling is vital. We're going to do it, it's so vital, we're going to do it a second time. Second time going forwards, away we go. Heel toe, heel toe. Letting our arms help us move them around. If we just stay still, we are going to fall over. Another way of thinking about it is when I'm on my bike. When I'm riding my bike, I have to move the handlebars around. Even if it's only a tiny bit, I have to move them around, because if I don't, I've actually tried this once, it was scary. Last time going backwards. I tried a bike that had the handlebars locked still, where they couldn't move. I could ride about 2 feet before I fell off. Not moving equals falling over. Wobbling, or turn the steering wheel in your car or on your bike, that means being stable. Wobbling is good, and I've crammed that down your throat enough now by now, I think. So, what we got? Left foot. If you are seated, left foot with a knee bent or left foot with the leg straight, your choice. If you're standing, left foot tapping, rolling, or there back and forth. And in the middle version, the rolling. 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go with the left leg. So this is the middle version I'm doing, just rolling it back and forth. Balancing on this right leg the whole time. Controlling. I need to have good foot-eye coordination with this left leg down, or left foot down here. Because if that goes awry, if it goes wonky, I'm going to lose the ball. Can't have that. Just roll it back and forth and keep control of it. Boom, that's our time. Okay, fast feet time. Time to get our breath. We've been having technical stuff so far. So far I've been saying big moves are good moves. And 9 times out of 10 that's true. But this time, a small move is what we're after. Fast feet. So if you are seated, just sit there nice and tall, but run on the spot. Nice quick feet, okay? Fast feet. If we're standing, same idea, standing. Running on the spot, fast. It's a small move, but fast feet. Okay? Part of balance part of catching our balance is being able to, when we lose it, being able to quickly move our feet to catch our balance. If I'm falling that way, I need to move my foot quickly to catch my balance. If my foot moves slowly, it'll be too slow and bang, I've gone over. So quick reflexes, ability to move our feet quickly is vital for balance. So 2 rounds of 10 seconds. Fast feet, whether you're seated or whether you're standing. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Quick feet. And again, you might go quicker than me, you might go slower than me, but as long as it is as quick as you can do. Boom, there. That's round 1. We're going to do round 2 again now, okay? Fast feet, as quick as you can do it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Quick feet. Again, as quick as you can go. It's all relative. Boom, time. And right leg does the work. I'm just going to adjust my timer again. Back up to 25 seconds again. There we go. If we're seated, the right leg is bent and pumping, or the right leg is straight and pumping. If we're standing, the right leg is going to do whichever one you're going to do. I'm going to do the hard version, the 12, 3 and 6 o'clock. Are we ready? Right leg, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Again, rolling out, 12 o'clock and back, 3 o'clock and back, 6 o'clock and back. And again, so again, good foot control, good balance. That centre of gravity is moving around. This is pretty damn tricky. So give you your best shot if you can. I'll finish this one off. Over to 3 and back to 6. Job done, nicely done. And last main exercise, getting out of breath. Pure cardio, nothing else, just going to get you out of breath, get your heart and lungs going. Shadow boxing. So if you're seated, well, seated or standing makes no difference, the same thing. Fists up, punching high, punching low, hooks, uppercuts, elbow strikes, whatever, but move your body, punch, 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 get yourself out of breath. Standing version, I want you to think this time more about your legs than your arms. Punch, yes, but think about your fancy footwork, shuffling forwards, shuffling back, going to one side, going to the other. I want you to think about fancy footwork if you're standing. 3 rounds, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Punching, but fancy footwork, moving forwards, moving back, going to left and right, sidestepping, swapping your legs if you're up for it, changing directions, facing the other way. That's all good, but keeping your feet moving, punching away. Time. That's round 1 done. So we're going to kick into round 2. I'm doing this version seated. If you're standing, keep those feet moving. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So if we're seated, we're punching high, punching low, hooking around, up, around. Just twist that body. See how the chest is turning? Twist, 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 twist. Moving and getting your heart rate up. Heavy breathing is good. If you're not heavy breathing, ask yourself why. There's some serious questions to ask yourself in that case. That's time. We want to be out of breath. And the very last bit now, the last one, final bit of out of breath. Again, if we're on the feet, get our feet moving. Round 3. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Punching away, but footwork. Nice and light on our feet. And punching. Nice combinations of 2 punches or 3 punches or 4. Up to you. But get your breathing going and get your heart rate. And that's time. And the final balance one, if you are seated, left leg bent or left leg straight. If you're standing, left leg tapping, rolling, or 12, 3, 6 o'clock. I'm going to do the 12, 3, 6, final 25 seconds, 3, 2, 1, away we go. The last one's easier. So again, control that foot, good control balance over here on the other leg. This is my right leg on the floor, my left leg controlling the ball. I'm going to 12 o'clock and back. I'm going to 6 o'clock, no not, 3 o'clock and back. I'm going back to 6 o'clock. That's what happens if we lose control of the ball. Oh, well, there we go, time. So that's where the foot control comes in handy. If we lose control, the ball just vanishes. And as hopefully you've just seen, it happens to the best of us. We all at some point lose control of our balls. And that's life, I guess, eh? However, that is our Wobble Wednesday. I hope that's okay. That is our balance training. Don't forget, every Wednesday, every Wobble Wednesday, we have a session focusing on balance, and we'll use a different exercise to work on that balance. If you're interested in balance, I believe I put it in the description up above, up there. There's a link straight to all of our balance workouts. Every single Wobble Wednesday session we have ever done. There should be a link up in the description up there. Click on that and bang, it'll take you straight to the archives, and you can just choose any of the Wobble Wednesday sessions, and they're all slightly different, same format, but we're all doing different balance exercises. Give them a go. As always, you'll also notice up in the description up there, there's a link to the Get Moving website. Go have a look. It's pretty damn good. It tells you all about us and how we can help people with limited mobility, and how we do help people with limited mobility, but most importantly, I think, how you can help yourself. We help ourselves, and then with that ability we help everyone else. Makes the world a better place. There's a donate button up there if you want. Surprising as it may seem, I am actually a professional at this. This is my day job. I actually do. People actually pay me money to do this. God knows why, but they do. If you want to chuck a buck my way, I'm not going to say no. Thank you very much. I'm never very good at this point of the thing, but yeah, there's a button up there if you want. Thank you very much. It does mean a hell of a lot. Cheers. And as always, down there somewhere there's a share button. If you know other people that want to get some exercise in general, or specifically balance exercise, tag them in the comments below, or just share the video to them. Let them have a go. Let them see what we do. Let them actually take part, because taking part is the key thing. Doing so, experiencing it is the thing. Thinking about it, wondering about it, that's level one. That's okay. That's first bit. But we only actually get better by doing it. And that's why we do this every day, every weekday, 11 o'clock. You'll find us here. It's Thinking Thursday tomorrow, so I hope you see you tomorrow. In the meantime, have a bloody good day. Enjoy everything you're going to do. Keep yourself safe. If you're in Liverpool, sorry about that. We'll see you soon. But yeah, keep yourself safe. Look after each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.